Hey guys, John here. Today we're taking a look at Bitwig's EQ-5. Now, Bitwig defines EQ-5 as a 5-band equalizer with global gain and frequency controls. Now, a lot of the controls and functionality are shared between this EQ and EQ2, as far as adjusting parameters, turning bands on and off, the visualization of the signal, and so on and so forth. So what's different here? Well, we have a total of 5 bands to work with. The center 3 bands offer us a notch filter, and if we select this here and go to the notch, we'll notice the gain becomes grayed out, and we can only adjust the frequency and the Q. A very cool difference between this EQ and EQ2 is that we can maximize the view by selecting the window on the device panel. Now we can really see what's going on here. So let's play some music and adjust some of these bands so we can see the visualization. So here in the viewport, we can see that the signal that's coming into EQ5 is shaded and the processed output signal is the bright single curve. So let's take a look at this global control here on the top right, because this can be very useful at times. So with this control, we can scale the gain of all EQ bands. So if we have an EQ set up how we like, but we just want to attenuate the gain of every band in one swoop, the global knob is going to be perfect for this. We can also make a very interesting EQ curve and then modulate this knob in time with our track for a really cool effect. So for example, let's say we have some kind of curve like this. Let's move this guy kind of down like that, and let's play signal and see what I'm talking about. So here on the left-hand side, the curve and the shaded part are going to be the same because everything's attenuated to 0. Now, all the way to the right, it's going to reflect the changes that we've done. So for example, if we go here to our modulators, let's select this plus and go for an LFO, for example, and give it some depth here. So that might be kind of a cool effect to play around with. Below the global control, we have a knob called Shift. Now, this allows us to move the EQ curve and semitones with a range of plus or minus 36 semitones. This would be a cool knob to modulate with a key tracking modulator. So below Shift, we have a menu that defaults to both. Now, this menu is asking us what we want to see inside of this visualizer. So on this third band, let's go ahead and select Notch so we have something different. Now, if we select this here, we have something called None, and this is going to show us no visualization. We can select to pre, and this is going to show us the signal that's coming into the EQ unaffected. Then we have post, which is going to be the process signal of the EQ. And we can see that notch right over here, or we can go for both, which shows us both of the input and the output signal. In the inspector panel, we can adjust the resolution and the speed of this analyzer. So we're going to go from medium to huge, and to small, and then large. And we can adjust the speed as well. And finally, down here at the bottom, we have an output gain here from -24 all the way to +24. So that about does it for Bitwig's EQ5. It's a great sounding EQ, simple to use, and gets the job done. Thank you so much for watching, and we're going to see you in the next device video.